So at this point, you should have seen all my other videos about training, like arms and chest and legs and all that shit. So you should be caught up with that before you watch this. It would make more sense that way. This video is mostly about all the extra shit, not really supplements or nutrition yet. That's gonna be a whole nother fucking video because there's just a lot of information. This is more about training, just stuff I didn't really cover in the other videos. So here we're going to talk about cardio, how much sleep you should get, and I'll go more in depth about how your training split should be, essentially. So first, let's talk about sleep. Fucking important. Super fucking important. If you're trying to get as big as you possibly can, maybe natural, maybe unnatural, doesn't matter, you gotta sleep like a lot. So essentially, when you build muscle, the only way you can actually build muscle is by sleeping. It's fucking crazy, right? So in the gym, you break down the muscle, the muscle fibers literally rip. If you just Google that shit, you'll be like, oh shit, I'm literally tearing my muscle fibers apart to get swole. I'm like, yeah, you are. So in the gym, you're fucking up your muscles, literally. You're eating enough to have enough nutrients to replenish those muscles, and when you sleep, that's when you really recover from your workout, and those nutrients are really getting used to rebuild those muscles that you destroyed in the gym, essentially. So sleep is very fucking important. If you train really hard and you don't sleep well, you might actually get sick. If you train a lot and your sleep is off, it can actually have the opposite effect. You might start actually losing muscle because your body is just not like an adequate ecosystem to build muscle. So it has a reverse effect. It's called catabolicism. Your body starts eating away at your muscles because your energy expenditure is so much higher than usual. So you're burning all these calories and you're barely sleeping. It just won't build your muscles because you're not getting adequate sleep. And a lot of people your immune system will go like way down. And a lot of people actually get sick if they don't get adequate sleep. Actually, almost everyone will. Say if you train really hard and you sleep like 3 hours a day, your immune system will get fucked up and you're gonna get really sick. So you want, like, at minimum, I'd say 6 hours of sleep. That's really low, but if that's all you can get, ooh, oh shit, I'm doing a video. There's information here. You want to get at least 6 hours of sleep, or else your shit gets fucked up. See right here? Shit gets fucked up. Okay, cool. So sleep, very fucking important. It's not something you really think about, but it's probably one of the most important things for you to get swole as fuck, if that's what you're trying to do, at least. Next up is cardio. I know cardio. I know. Fuck cardio. I know. I get it. I fucking hate cardio too. Cardio is like if Cancer and Satan had the sex and made a kid. That's what cardio is. I fucking hate it. I know you hate it too, but it is so fucking important. Not only for your health. Cardio is really good for your health. But it's just so important for muscle building that I have to talk about it. You don't have to do a lot. 15 minutes. 15 minutes is good. 15 minutes a day. Look, more information. It doesn't have to be intense. Really, you just want to elevate your heart rate. It'll help you. First off, it's going to help your health. I remember when I just started working out, I would never do cardio. Like, never. I probably went like 2 years without doing cardio. Because I was like, man, I'm trying to get swole. Cardio's going to burn my muscle. It's really hard to burn muscle. It's fucking hard. Honestly, you have to try. You really have to try. As long as you're eating enough, really, as long as you're eating enough, you will not burn muscle. And getting adequate sleep, it's fucking hard. 15 minutes a day is not, even if you sprinted for 15 straight, it's impossible. If you sprinted full force for 15 minutes a day, you would not burn muscle either way. It's hard. It's really hard. There's like a whole thing about, nah man, cardio's gonna burn my muscle. Yeah, it will if you're doing like 2 hours a day and you're not eating well and your sleep is shit. You'll definitely burn muscle. But 15 minutes a day is a fucking joke. You can do it. I do it. You can do it. On top of just being generally good for your health, I don't know what to do with my hands. It will make you feel good, not initially, later on. It'll just make you feel better. It'll help you, I know it sounds weird, but it'll help you lift more. Because if you have a good circulatory system, which is what cardio is doing for you, that means you get better blood flow into your muscles. That means you get more nutrients into your muscles. I wouldn't say more, I'd say more efficiently. You get nutrients more efficiently into your muscles. And you can do a few more reps, honestly. Like, cardio is pretty important. You should do it. More so about your muscle splits now. Let's talk more about that. I kind of skimmed over it in those videos. I didn't really get into much detail about it. But you have, when you train, there's a lot of muscles that you are primarily working for. Let's use back for an example. Say you're training back. Obviously the primary muscle you're training is back. But because you have to pull shit to you, your bicep is also heavily, I mean, not heavy, well, you could say that. Your bicep does play a big part of back training. So, say you did arms, say you trained arms today, like right now you trained arms. You did bicep and tricep. And you did it, you had a really great workout. And tomorrow you're supposed to do back. But tomorrow comes around and now your bicep and tricep are biceps and triceps, unless you have one arm, I don't know, are really sore and you're supposed to train back. It's gonna be really hard for you to get an amazing back workout because your bis and tris, mostly your bis, fuck your tris, because your bis are really sore. So all these pulling movements, you won't be able to go 100% because your bis are really sore. So when you're developing your workout splits like that, you want to try to avoid things like that. So say the same could be said with shoulders and chest. If you train shoulders really hard today and you're trying to do chest tomorrow, you're using your shoulder a lot for presses. So chest, so because your shoulders are sore, you won't be able to train your chest as effectively as you can. So you kind of want to be careful of that. I wouldn't recommend this, but what I do is I really don't know what the fuck I'm gonna work out today or tomorrow. I kind of just walk into the gym and just figure it out. I wouldn't recommend that for you, just because I've been training 11 years, so it's like, it's something I know how to listen to my body. For you, I would say have a specific developed routine for yourself. So hey, put this information here. Oof, oof. So just be wary of your splits. Make sure you have a good routine that doesn't really, that one muscle group one day won't fuck with the next muscle group the next day, so on and so forth, if that makes sense. Real quick, I'll explain mine. I usually do bis tries together, right? Next day I might do shoulders traps. Next day I might do legs, because it's like 2 upper bodies, 1 lower. It gives my upper body a nice little break. This isn't like what I always do. This is what I sometimes do. I told you I have no set routine. Don't do that. Make a routine for yourself. After legs, I'll do back. Maybe I'm too tired after back from heavy deadlifts, so I'll use my abs calves day as like a rest day, and then I'll do chest. I'll have 1 day off, and then I'll just restart the split. So then bis tries again, shoulders traps, legs, shit like that. Also, you want some off days for sure. It's critical for growth. And actually, you also want some off weeks. I know, it's crazy. Are you saying I shouldn't work out to get swole? Kinda, yeah, a little bit. First, let's talk about off days. You're just starting to work out. You're gonna be so fucking sore. Like, incredibly sore. Your probably first month of training. Because your body is just not accustomed to weight training. Your body's just like, what the fuck is going on? Your body is just confused as fuck. So it's gonna be really, you might have to take more off days in the beginning, because you're gonna be incredibly sore. Just like you doing legs, you're gonna have to like grab everything around you to take a shit. For, say you do legs Monday, probably up until Thursday. I'm assuming you have a good leg day. I think it's gonna be like that bad for a while. Just make sure you eat enough protein. I'll talk about nutrition later. But you definitely want some off days. Listen to your body. If you're just exhausted, completely exhausted, like say you feel like you can't do shit, just take your day off. Take a day off. Just rest. Make sure you eat enough. Make sure you sleep enough, and then come back the next day and train and continue your split. Just it's not gonna be the end of the world. Like I said, rest is very important. This is like, getting swole as fuck is a very long-term deal. It's not gonna happen overnight. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a good long while. Like all these professional motherfuckers that you see on Instagram and shit, dude, they've been training like 20 years. It's gonna take a while, but you're gonna see the changes in you. You're gonna see changes in yourself pretty fast, and it's fucking fun. So I've been training 11 years. Doesn't really feel like 11 years, because it's just fun as fuck. And you're always seeing results, so it just kind of gets you going. Also, maybe not so much since you just started, but later on, there's gonna be periods where you want to take like a whole week off, maybe 2 weeks off. Like you want to give your body a complete break. And that will actually help you a lot too. Because like I say, your body is adapted to training all the time. And you take a week off and your body's just like, what the fuck? I guess we stopped. And then you restart. It kind of like kickstarts your muscles, your muscle growth back into action. So rest is really important. If you listen to everything I say, you will look exactly like this guy right here. Unless you're a girl, then you won't. But you're not even watching this video anyway, because you're probably just watching dumb hoes on Instagram do glute videos all the time and wasting your money on them. So make sure you hit that goddamn subscribe button.